Hello and welcome back to another video on Unpack Technologies. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing this iPad 9th generation in its space grey colour. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so just before we get started, as of the time of recording, I'm actually not at my main studio recording area, so it'll be a little bit of a different scene today, but that's alright. We'll get straight into the unboxing. So this particular model, as I said, is a space grey model, and it's the base model 64GB, and it's Wi-Fi only. So this is the 9th generation one with the A13 Bionic chip, which is also found in the iPhone 11 and the iPhone SE 3rd generation. So what we'll do now is there's no pull tabs around the box, so we'll have to get our unboxing knife here, and we'll just get it in the side here so we can make a gap in the plastic. There we go. All right, and then we can just peel it off the back and then turn it around and take it off the box. Now, before we open it up, we'll just have a look around the box quickly. So on the front, we've got the side profile of the iPad showing the thin and light design. On the top and bottom, you've got the Apple logo, and on both the left and right sides, it just says iPad. And then on the back, you've just got some more details about it, and the particular model you have bought. So now, like any Apple box, we'll just lift up the top here, like so. And then we can see the iPad is on the top in this little, supposedly more environmentally friendly wrapping here. We'll take a closer look at that in a moment. And let's have a look at what else we get in the box. So we've got this slip that says designed by Apple in California. We can have a look at what's inside here. So we got an iPad quick start guide, just showing you the basics of how to use it. You've got some documentation and 2 Apple stickers here in the white color. So that's what you get there. And then we've also got a Lightning to USB-C power adapter here, cable so that you can charge it. And that USB-C end will go into the included 20-watt power adapter. So it's nice that they've included this in the box. That's unusual for Apple products these days. I think the iPad is one of the few products left that still includes it. And this comes in a little paper wrapping that we can just peel off here. And there you go. So that's the 20-watt power adapter. So that's all that you get in the box there. So now we can take a closer look at the iPad itself. So here it is, and we'll be able to peel off this paper wrapping. So we just pull it off the back here, peel up, like so, and then you can just pull this bottom piece off, and then it all comes off like that. So this is the iPad itself in the space grey color here. Okay, so looking at the front of the iPad, we've got the traditional home button. It's a similar design that we've had for years, so we're all familiar with this now. And at the top, you've got that 12 megapixel center stage camera that follows you around in the frame. So when you're on FaceTime calls, if you're moving around, it will follow, it'll sort of head track you a little bit. And this is a 10.2 inch display. Now, just for a quick comparison, this is my 2014 iPad Air 2nd generation, and this is the 9.7 inch model. And you can see here that the 9th generation is a little bit bigger in the form factor, and it also has ever so slightly thinner side bezels there. So that's what allows for that bigger 10.2 inch display. If we have a look at the back of the iPad here, we've got a big Apple logo there says iPad down the bottom, and you've got that 8 megapixel, I'm pretty sure it is, rear facing camera there with a little microphone hole. And if you get the cellular model, you'll have a little bit of black plastic here. Now on the top, you've got the sleep wake button and the headphone jack. On the side, you've got the volume up and down here. And on the other side, you've got the little 3 pins there for the smart keyboard case. And then on the bottom, you've got the 2 speaker grills with your lightning port. And if we can quickly compare that to the iPad Air 2, you can see they look fairly similar, with the exception, if I put down here, you've got the microphone next to the camera on this one, whereas it's centered here, and you've got some slightly different font styling on here. But other than that, they all look pretty much the same. So yeah, that's a really good just first quick look at this iPad 9th generation. It's very similar to what we've been getting for years in terms of the styling, as I showed you before. And it just comes with some upgraded internals such as the A13 chip and the center stage camera. So it makes a great budget iPad for anyone who just wants to get their foot into the Apple ecosystem. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful and gave you a good insight into what comes in the box and what the experience is like firsthand of the iPad. Thanks for watching this video on Unpacked Technologies. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.